people a little bit about that single. Anyone who hasn't heard it yet, he has a T-shirt as well.
Yes,
Definitely
I have
go
the shirts,
pre-order
but it's
that.
not about the shirt. The shirts derived from I made this song first off a year ago. So
Okay.
it was like when he was first thinking about running, I was at house studios drinking some tequila, and they gave me a session. So shout out to the other house to let me come in there and just do me. I had my engineer, and I felt that at the time, like, this is bullshit. Not because of Trump, I don't care about Trump. I honestly don't. He neither here nor there. Any president. Like when I told my mom I didn't vote for Obama last time, I voted for Obama first time. When I decided that I don't really subscribe to politics, and I call it politics, like Bob Mama said, that I don't really care about it, was when I started realizing, like I started reading, watching a lot of documentaries. I started realizing how politics is kind of like big business. It's big business. It's big business. And to me, politics, I've worked for campaigns through the strength of other people. I've been able to go on and help them out and help spread influence on their name. And it's just, to me personally, I don't, no disrespect, because in every field, it's true people and it's people that want to capitalize and everything. That's what I think. Police, everything. It's true people and it's people that want to capitalize. Whether it's a film, whether it's a photographer that just want to hit it, or it's the real photographer that really want to get you, you know what I'm saying, sees your potential and like, yo, you can do more. Real motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all that in every field. So I look at in politics, the sad part is it's run by people that don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's over. You know what I'm saying? The majority is people that don't care. You know what I'm saying? To me. And I just, politicians, like, they glorify beggars. Like, they glorify beggars. And, like, they come to your door and they ask you to donate and they ask you to get into the cause that they can't really explain in detail because they don't have the power to explain in detail yet, because they don't have the power to actually act on these plans that they have. So all these things are just plans. And once they get in the office and they're able to act on these things, they can't get the grants to do it. They can't get the okay because the people that are in these branches don't agree with that for real. So you got noble ideas and you have your heart in the right place. But to me, I think your ass is just get out on the streets and do these same things. Why don't politicians that feel this way say, fuck it, let's go start our own business and let's get in these communities ourselves and make our own damn politics. You know what I'm saying? Like, make another politics. Like, they got news that's bullshit and they got news overseas that tell you the real shit. Give us another form to vote for. Give us something else to believe in, because I don't believe in our democracy. I do not believe in politics. I don't believe in none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like, the proof is in the pudding, man. I don't personally know any politician that's made my life better, or that's literally affected in a positive or negative way in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just been living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been, to me personally, like the gas might have went up and down, but you know what I'm saying? That shit just happened like that. Like, I've never seen them directly affect me in a positive way, and that's what politicians are supposed to do.
And that's how I feel. I don't understand how my vote counts. Everybody stresses your vote counts, your vote counts, your vote counts. Counts for what? Counts
My man got something.
Counts.
What you got?
Alright, so I want to say this. I do a lot of research on like politics, and I do like, I've been in a lot of fucked up situations. I've been locked up before. Like, I was a time where I got locked up and like, I thought I wasn't ever gonna get it. And that was the first time I got locked up. And locked up 2 times in that too. But really understanding what my vote was about and what it really meant wasn't from like listening to other people. And like, I don't really believe presidential elections really mean like,
Local.
you know, we just saying that, you feel me? So, and I feel like it is a lot of people who do get out there and do really want to help, but the problem is like, we truly believe that we don't matter. And people have said that so many times that we honestly believe that. So you don't have people going out helping and supporting the people that actually can.
You're right. So that could be a miss. It can be a disconnect. It's a disconnect. It's a disconnect. And I can honestly say that makes sense.
And that's why I say I respect everything that you're saying, because you at least putting it out there that people don't use that influence to kind of do some type of research. And
because think about it, if like what you're saying, the disconnect comes from the fact that a lot of the politicians, they don't get involved. Like, all right, if you know if you know that this world is run by kids, if you know that this world is run by parents, young parents, you know, if you know these things that it's only have and have nots now, it's no middle class. If you know it's a lot of have nots, why don't you actively initiate in the have not sections? Why don't you actively put your face in places where you normally wouldn't put your face in? It's a new day. You need to be at these open mics. You politicians need to be at these high schools when they rallying and you know and they going against politicians because they fed up themselves as children. You know what I'm saying? They don't think like we think. That's the crazy thing. Like people like 12-year-old kids, 13, they don't understand how we think because they live in a world where everything is together. Everything is meshed. You know what I'm saying? Everything, it don't make sense to hate. It don't make sense to none of that stuff. It makes sense to just show love or what's tight, what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they, to me, how the kids think. Like they gonna show love to what the fuck they think is popping. And that ain't popping. You know what I'm saying? That's not popping. It's fucking hating on each other, discriminating, you know, all the things that's not cool. And why not actively promote to the kids? Why not shun them out and say, you know, why y'all in the age where social media is important. Y'all don't need people running y'all social media.
Run it yourself.
Y'all need people feeling how you feel. And then if you ain't fit for the job, if you can't, now social media allows you to be late. And that's what I realized lately. That it allows you to be you gotta be yourself. Because eventually it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually who you are as a person is gonna come out.
And people fail to realize that.
And people, that's why people go and come so fast now. Because who they are as a person comes out. That's why people that do great things and people all make mistakes. That's why people can overlook mistakes for people that do things from the heart. You know what I'm saying? That's why fucking he got reelected because he was from the heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was about the people.
Right.
He was about the people.
Right. And
I'll never say he was a shitty politician. He was one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, no matter what he did in his personal life, that's his personal business. His whole purpose and what he did for other people that outshine everything. Nigga, we all gonna live and die. We all gonna make mistakes. What you gonna do while you here to affect change? And he did. And I feel like more politicians need to be like him, real. Like when I get more politicians like him, I believe in politicians.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I get more people that really, really care, and they not looking at things for them, I believe.
And not about the dollar and the imagery of it all. Again, it's just all about the imagery and the
all
dollar.
about the people. And it's about the people again.
But that's what I'm saying. Like politicians right now.
I never known this. I feel like JFK was about the people. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Like I feel like his initiative when I looked at the documentaries, he was doing some forward thinking shit at the time.
Took his ass out.
And he didn't last. Like all the forward thinkers don't last. And I feel like if too many forward thinkers come together,
they can't
do.
Right.
But forward thinkers, it's a lot of forward thinkers though. They just scared to be forward thinkers. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I'm encouraging people to step up. I encourage you to step up. That's it.
Okay. So, more about your music. Your music ranges like wide on the scale of what you discussed. You have very inspirational tunes like Namaste. And then you have, you know, equally raunchy tunes like How Does That Pussy Taste, which I would say is one of my favorites.
That's
When you create music, is it like the mood? Is it like the beat? Like how do you come up with your topics? Like how do you get in your zone?
Like Wayne said, I'm going in shooting at how I feel. And about we talking about this is about how I feel. Like if you working, you living every day. So if you working, you're able to document how you live.
Right.
So I just study work. You know what I'm saying? I steadily record so that I can document all the aspects of me. Like I'm not fucking perfect. I do a lot of shit in my personal life and people like, yo, he do a lot of shit. He be doing some fucked up shit too. He be like, you know what I'm saying? He not, you know what I'm saying? Cause we all flawed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm flawed in my ways too. Like I got my ways about me where I know it all. You know what I'm saying? I know that about myself where I get, you know, I might, if I was talking to a lady, if I had a girlfriend, I would know that they would feel like, I know it all and I can't be, you know. And then, honestly speaking, like, I'm here, like girls like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls like me, and that comes with stuff too. So it's like we all live, like we all got stuff that we not perfect. Like I do stuff that I might not thought of the time. I'm like, yo, I'm chasing the dream, but I might not thought about this, and I should have thought about this because it's important to you. You know what I'm saying? But it's all that type shit. So my music comes from living. Like my music comes from my real life, my family. I got a mother. I love my mother to death. I love you, mama. I love you. She watch everything I do. But my mom's sick. Like my mom, not sick. She said I'm not sick. I'm healed. You know what I'm saying? Like she got kidney failure. She had it for a while. You know what I mean? Doctors been told her all the time. I'm like, it's the last. Da 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 da. But she don't never believe it. That's where I get my strength from. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch her go to work 5 days a week, go to dialysis 3 days a week, and still have energy to call me every day and tell me what I'm not doing right, or tell me you need to delete that off your Instagram, da 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 da, whatever she says, like, or what she like. You know what I'm saying? Like for her to have that strength, you know what I'm saying? Like her to be able to do that. That's what my inspiration comes from. My music, like I'm doing it for her. I gotta get her a house. You know what I'm saying? I say that every night. Like Lord, just let me get my mother a house. You know what I'm saying? Like that simple. Like people that follow me know my plight. They know what I put.
You talk about it.
I talk about it personally. I talk about my family in ways that my family members might not like sometimes. I'm like, I need you to tell people that. You know, but I gotta talk about it. That's all. I know I gotta dig even deeper. Because I know a lot of people that's going through similar shit in their own way. They feel like, damn, I just can't say it. But I can listen to this and feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel that shit. So I'm a suicide bomber. Everybody else is depression. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm willing to do a suicide bomber in my heart for you to be able to feel, be able to connect with something, be able to feel like somebody loves you. That's the issue. Like a lot of times, I feel like when we relate, there's nobody that get us. If we get each other for real, we just don't listen. We don't listen to each other. We don't listen like, damn, that motherfucker's story just as deep in mine.